press it, 1 minute, and you can get the information.
Right.
So then, transmitting the information to automated doctor.
Right.
They're going to answer you. You have disease.
Not only that, they're going to do that with everybody. So if there is, for example, a virus or like influenza toka, they will be very easy to pick up on that, because the data that we'll receive everywhere will be automatically cross-referenced. So they will be much easier to identify an outbreak of influenza or another outbreak. So it will also be much easier to control diseases. And
so what I mean, many doctors, we don't need many doctors.
No. And we don't need so many people to actually work in the pharmaceutical industry, because basically a lot of the...
How about teacher?
Well, teachers I think we need, because we need to train people to work with this technology. There's things like wisdom you cannot learn from...
I tell you, like Uno School is, I'm going to show the video. Now I'm explaining in the middle of video, but just 1 hour video, okay, you can have a look. Then after that, teacher will come back. How's that? Then he's going to explain. It means the teacher's burden will drastically decreasing their workload. Or e-learning. Okay.
E-learning, yeah.
Okay, so your student is coming to school 6 hours, but teachers just only spend 2 hours, 4 hours e-learning. It's sort of, things is available, capable, right? So we don't need the teachers like as it is.
Yeah, okay, but we still need some, for example, in case
There
of
you
kids.
Data. 80.
Heartbeat?
80 beat.
Oh,
80 beat.
Oh, you have the breathe app.
He said, inhale, exhale.
63.
Oh, it's too low. How come so quick?
Well, it's apparently it's already. This was 7 minutes ago, so it's measuring.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's move.
Okay. So what are we going to do with low-skilled workers? Typically, low-skilled workers like cleaners, elevator operator, waiter, security guards are clearly prone to automation. We can provide them social security or a basic income, and but we can also provide them with a more dignified option. What is a more dignified option? So basically, what we can do, we can say, okay. If we need to, still we need to have the same output, right? Now we can use machines to get the same output. So technically speaking, we would be capable of providing of providing drugs, for example, at a much lower cost, because.
So what are you going to do for those people?
So that's the question. What are we going to do with those people? Are we going to give them a base income? Are we going to give the people who lose the job? Are we going to give them unemployment fee, base income, or are we going to keep on employing these people somehow? Like for example, once you're retired, you can work at a school and. As a security guard, for example. Not that we need a security guard, but anyway, it's nice to have somebody at the entrance of the school. It's nice for the kids, and it will give the people who are basically not productive anymore something to do. So they have something to go to during the day. They will have something that will give them some kind of purpose and satisfaction in life. So that would be basically a more dignified solution. So we can give them a base income, or we can invent jobs for them. What do you think?
This is a problem.
Well, basically, if the job in itself doesn't add so much value, then actually the salary that should be paid for such a job should be zero. But if we still pay them a salary, that's almost the same as a basic income. So we can say, okay, well, we just give you a basic income and find something to do in your spare time, in your free time.
I think many people, they cannot work only simple work.
Right,
okay?
Right.
So for those people, we're going to assign them more sophisticated work. They cannot do that.
Exactly. So what to do with them? What to do with people who no longer, who cannot keep up with these new
basic income? Okay, government will going to pay for some certain money for survival. Are they satisfied? No, I don't think so.
No. So that will give all kinds of other problems.
This is the issue.
Social unrest.
That's right, what I'm talking about.
Social unrest, depression.
That's right.
Diseases.
That's right.
It will not be pleasant.
That's right. This is a social problem.
So instead of giving them a base income, can we invent some kind of work that these people can do? Like go to elderly homes and become a buddy or something like that?
That's the reason why I recommend you, we need to study Greece and Roman democracy 2,000 years ago. Actually, they did the same way, same thing. What the solution, I wanted to know.
In the Netherlands, they have a system, for example, where younger people, they can live with... my heartbeat's going down 61. I'm going to switch it off, otherwise I get nervous. Young people, they get the opportunity to live together with elderly people in elderly houses. So a few of the rooms are being reserved for young people to live there. So they don't pay rent or pay very low rent, but in exchange they need to socialize with these elderly people. By doing that, it will create more bonds between young people and elderly people. So it will actually revitalize elderly people more, because if you are completely surrounded only by elderly people, that doesn't really stimulate you, because you collectively live in the past. But if you still have a bridge to what's happening these days, and you have direct contact with contemporary society through these young people, then actually there is less loneliness, there is more social interaction, and people stay healthier longer. So those kinds of programs, that you see them everywhere in the Netherlands.
This is Japanese two generations living, right?
Right.
Similar to
Right. That's actually the same. Where
that is true.
Obasan is living together with her grandchild, and both can learn something from each other. Both benefit from each other.
But still, we can solve this kind of skilled worker, non-skilled workers. How to?
Well, so this could be typically a thing that a non-skilled worker can do. So we have a buddy program, for example, to fight loneliness in Amsterdam, where you can sign up for a program. You will be assigned to an elderly person living in your area, and then you're supposed to visit them like once every 2 weeks to ask them how you're doing, you're not sick, and just have a cup of coffee, have a conversation, and just make sure that these people do not get into complete isolation.
Simplify my question. Greece era, 2,000 years ago, citizens, they don't need to work.
Right.
But skilled citizen, knowledgeable citizen, they are studying every day. But majority of people, they don't want to study. Okay? So what they are doing at that time, like Socrates, Aristotle, the kind of person, okay, philosophers, I want to study every day. I like it, right? And certain level of people, they studied every day. And ancient Chinese people, okay, you should study. Okay, so you get study more well educated, so your life support going to be happy.
はい、皆さんこんにちは、雲野です。今日はですね、雲野塾の研修のプログラムをご紹介したいと思います。で、こういうふうなホームページありますけれども、ぜひですね、一度中身をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。今日はブーキューブさんのスタジオに来て、この収録をしておりますので、中身はこういうふうになってて、今最近ホットなね、グローバルリーダーの定義など書いてあります。で、特に経団連が作成しました留学すれば英語ができて専門性を持つというだけではですね、グローバルリーダーになれないところに書いてありますようにですね、仕事ができる、専門性を持つ、英語ができるだけじゃなくてですね、私どもの塾ではリベラルアーツということ、それからもう一つは孫子の兵法、さらにはですね、日本の歴史というものを合わせて教えることによって皆さんが海外の欧米の方々と、もしくは華僑圏の方々と正々堂々と渡り合えるような人物を育成しようというふうなことを考えています。ここに次のスライドが出ておりますけれども、ここに書いてありますのはですね、さらに、私どもの雲野塾の中身につきましてはですね、欧米の資料しか使っておりません。また実際に雲野塾は英語でやっておりますので、英語の講師がこう話しておりますけど、学習はですね、日本の歴史をまだ教えてますので、学習の午後はですね、日本のプログラムをしております。で、以前はこれ有料だったので、今はですね、実際に会場費も取っていただいておりませんで、毎回5000円ということで、朝9時から午後5時までやっておりますので、ぜひ皆さんですね、ご検討の上ご参加いただければと。英語のできない方もですね、学習の午後、こういうふうな研修をしておりますので、ぜひご参加いただければというふうに思っておりますので、よろしくお願いします。で、ここにさらにですね、グループ討議とか実務の勘どころを教えるって書いてありますけど、実際には私が10年ほどですね、欧米の新聞とか雑誌等をですね、集めてきた、もともと英語のベースでございますので、そうしたものをですね、50セッションのテーマに分けて資料作成をしております。そういうことで、世界のオペレーション、もしくはカントリーリスクも含めてですね、しかも世界のトップの方々に対してもいろいろな分析とか洞察をしてですね、議論しております。そういったことも含めてですね、今後ともよろしくお願いしたいと思います。以上で私の挨拶を終えますが、今回のこのビデオの収録にあたってはですね、V キューブさんのスタジオをお借りしてですね、お時間を頂戴して、このビデオを作成させていただきました。よろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。